pattern on the board, which is pot of gold. The pattern is do, day, do, data, do. Can you say that? Do, day, data, do. So raise your hand if you can tell me what would be the first step. If I'm about to write this on my paper, what's the first thing that I do? Peyton? The note heads, right? So I'm going to think in my head the pattern as I'm writing it. Do, day, do, day, do, ta, day, ta, do. So I've got all the note heads. Raise your hand if you can tell me the next step. Jimmy?
The stems.
The stems. So then I draw the stems down on the left side of each note head, just like that. And then raise your hand to tell me the next step. Let's do Tristan.
Draw the lines under the note heads.
Under the note head, so I'm connecting the due days, right? Yep. So due day, due to data, do. Now, what's the one thing I need to add now, Carson G?
We need to put another line in the due date.
Yeah, the due to data has an extra line. Otherwise, it just stays due dates, right? So we want to make sure we add the extra line to make it those due to datas. Then, if I were you, I would double check my pattern before moving on to the next one. So you would look at your pattern, look at the paper and say, yep, that matches, and then move on to the next one. Once you have filled up your whole paper, then you're going to come to me, and I'm going to check your paper. I'm going to have you read one of those patterns out loud, and then you can, well, actually today, the worksheets that we're doing have a back on them too. So the last time we did write the room, the last 2 times we did write the room, all 10 patterns were on one side. But this way, the way that worksheet is written, it's got 8 on one side and 2 on the other. So there's really not like a blank back of the paper that you can write or color on. However, I'm going to set out a box of crayons today, and you can color in these St. Patrick's Day pictures. So that might be super fun to do, just with a level 0 or a level 1 voice. There are 2 create your own patterns, and those are actually these 2 on the back. So our Shamrock Banner and our Dancing Leprechaun, those are create your own patterns. So just make sure those patterns have 4 macro beats and at least 1 due to data in there somewhere to make it a level 3 pattern when you're walking around. And the rest of them, remember, you just copy. So as we're doing this activity, is a level 2 voice okay? No. What about level 1? Yeah? And what about level 0? Yeah. So hold your throat like this and say level 2, level 2.
Level 2, level 2.
Say I feel vibrations.
I feel vibrations.
So that means you're level 2 and you're feeling vibrations. Now keep holding it, but say level 1, level 1, level 1. Say I don't feel vibrations. So that's how you can check to make sure that you are level 1 instead of level 2. Now do this one, ready? Level 0, right? And again, you don't feel vibration because you're not making any sounds for that one. So level 0 is okay, level 1 is okay, level 2 means we might lose our respect star, right? And we don't want to lose our respect star during this activity. I don't think 3Cs had an issue with that during our room activities. We usually stay pretty quiet. So I'm looking for some helpers to help pass out clipboards and pencils and all that good stuff. So how about just sit smart with your hands in your lap if you would like to be one of my helpers. And All right, Levi, let me check out your patterns here. These look good. Now when you do your due to datas, that line from the stems actually connects all the way down. So it could be a matter of just making sure that when you do that first line, you put the other line on top instead of below, or you just extend your stems to go down. Does that make sense? Yeah, so it goes through those lines. Okay, but that's just a small thing for next time you can remember. Can you read this one?
Do they, I forgot the.
Due to data?
Oh.
Try it again.
Do they, do.
Good, you can color those pictures in. All right, Soma, let's see here. These look really nice and neat. No issues with your notes at all. And your created ones look good too. All right, Soma, can you read this one? You got it, you can color those pictures in. All right, Miley, let's see here. These look really good. No issues there. Your created one right here has an extra macro beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could either erase the silent do or erase one of the do's. So go ahead and fix that real quick and I'll check right here, okay? And then I'll get to you in just a second after Kennedy. Okay, Kennedy. These look good. Now this one, did we have some due days here that we didn't connect? Might want to go back and check the gold coins and then bring it back to me, okay? All right, let me check Miley real quick. Yep, that's 4 macro beats. That looks good. Yep, and those look good too. Okay, Miley, can you read this one?
Wait.
Data. You got it. You can go color. These look really good, Landon. No issues that I can see. And your created ones look good too. I'm going to have you read this created one.
Do.
You got it. Let me put a star on here, and you can go color those pictures in. Nice job. All right, Keelan, I'll use your clipboard too to make my star. These look good. No issues there. And these look good too. All right, can you read this one?
Do.
You got it. You can go color those in. All right, Tristan. These look excellent. No issues that I can see. And these are good too. So that's erased, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, perfect. All right, I'm going to have you read Pot of Gold.
Do.
You got it. You can go color those in. All right, Jimmy. First creative patterns. Those ones look really good. And these ones look good too. All right, you can go ahead and read that one.
Do.
You got it. You can go color those pictures. All right, let's see this one now. Okay. Looking good. That's what we had to connect those due to datas, right? Yeah, okay. Good, and then we look at these created ones. Ooh, lots of due to datas in that one. Very adventurous. Okay, let's have you read this one. You got it. Nice job. You can color those pictures in now. All right, Kira. These look really good, Kira.
That says be erased.
Erased, got it. Okay. And the created ones look good too. Even did some silent do's. Nice. All right, I'm gonna have you read this one.
Do.
You got it. You can go color those pictures in. All right, listen. Let's see here. Okay, these look really good. No issues that I can see. These look good too. Lots of due to datas on that first one. All right, let's have you read. Let me put your star on here. Let's have you read this one. You got it. You can color those pictures in. Jamie. Let's see here. These ones look good on the back. Those created ones. These ones also look really, really good. No issues. I'm going to have you read this one. You got it. You can color those pictures in. All right, Carson D. Nice job on these. Nice and neat. No issues there. No issues there. Look really good. All right, can you read this one? You got it. You can color those pictures in. Aubrey. These look really good. A couple of these stems look like they're coming from the right side instead of the left, but like these ones are all good. So it's probably just this one and this one, this one. But other than that, it's good. Okay, so just be careful of that next time. They're mostly right. All right, can you read this one?
Do.
You got it. You can go color those pictures in. All right, let's see here, Seamus. These ones look really good, as do these. You put the stems on the left side this time. Yeah, I remember we had issues with that last time, and you colored them in, so they look really good now. Perfect. Let's have you read this one. You got it. You can go color. All right, Carson G. These look really good too. I don't see any issues right now jumping out at me. Those look good. And your created ones are just fine. I'm going to have you read Irish flag. You got it. You can go color. All right, let's see here, Madison. These look really good, Madison. And these ones do too. I heard that today is your last day at South. Where are you moving?
Texas.
Texas. Oh my goodness. We'll totally miss you though when you're gone. But I'm sure that you'll have lots of friends at your new school too. Yeah, and much warmer in Texas. You don't have to worry about the winters. Okay.
And she'll remember her friends.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Let's have you read this one. You got it. You can go color those pictures in. All right, Brianna. Nice. These ones look really good. Almost looks like a computer made some of these. They're so neat. Those ones look good too. I'm gonna have you read this one. You got it. Go ahead and color those pictures in. Rico. Let's see here. These look really good too. Very neat. No issues here. Oh, there's you need an extra line on this due to date. So if you just want to add that in real quick. There you go. And the rest of them, all your other due to dates are good. Let's have you read this one. You got it. You can go color. Oops, got it. All right, Carissa. These look really good, Carissa. I don't see any issues, although these due to dates are missing that extra line. Let me check. This one is too. So I'll let you just fix those right now while I do Brendan's paper. Okay, so just add those extra lines. All right, Brendan. Yep, these ones look good. This one's missing a line. Yep, you noticed it before I did. Good. All right, let's have you do this one.
Do.
You got it. You can go color. All right, Miriam. Oh, let me do Carissa first because she added some extra lines here. Yeah, that one looks better. Oops. And these ones are fixed too. Good. So Carissa, can you read this one?
Do.
You got it. Now you can go color. All right, now I'm going to do Miriam's. Wow, very nice and neat. You have very good handwriting for your notes. Those look really good too. Okay, so Miriam, let's have you do this one. You got it. You can go color those in. June. Okay, let's see here. These look really good too. You guys are really nice and neat in this class. All right, let's have you read this one.
Do.
You got it. You can go color those pictures in.